Okay, I feel like recently all my videos have been about this one dude. Yeah, say hi to the president of Nigeria, Bola Ahmed Tinubu. But for the first time, this video I'm about to make now isn't about this dude. It's about a president, but not Nigerian president. President of another really, really small country that's made up of some white guy. This is Donald Trump, the president of the United States of America. So we all know that recently Donald Trump has made threats of invading Nigeria. Oh my God, not invading Nigeria. He has made threats of coming to Nigeria to save the Christians. Yeah, the dude said that he was coming to save the Christians from the mass murder that is happening actively in Nigeria. Not actively, but passively. There is one group of Islamist terrorists. I won't say Islamist, but terrorists in Nigeria that are going around and people. Yeah, they are the Boko Haram. Yeah, these guys are one of the most notorious terrorists in the whole world, and they are based in the northeastern part of Nigeria, like the Bayelsa region and the Maiduguri region. And these guys are the people that Donald Trump said that they are murdering Christian. FYI, these guys are not murdering only Christians. These dudes are murdering everything that works. They are even murdering goats and cows. And for your information, one of this stuff that you see here, one of these like grenades or stuff, it's worth a kidney and a heart to get one of this stuff. How the hell are they getting this stuff? That is where we get to our next segment.
Who gets some of that money? Does that name ring a bell to anybody in the room? Because your money, $697 million annually, plus the shipments of cash funds madrasas, ISIS, Al Qaeda, Boko Haram, ISIS Khorasan, terrorist training camps. That's what it's funding. If you think that the program under Operation Enduring Sentinel entitled Women's Scholarship Endowment, which receives $60 million annually, or the Young Women Lead, which gets about $5 million annually, is going to women who, by the way, if you read the Inspector General's report, is telling you that the Taliban does not allow women to speak in public. Yet somehow you're believing, and American people are supposed to believe, that this money is going for the betterment of the women in Afghanistan. It is not. You are funding terrorism, and it's coming through USAID. And it's
From
if
my
you don't
previous
understand what you
introduction,
just
you know
watched
this
in the
dude,
previous
Bola
video I
Ahmed
played right
Tinubu.
now,
Yeah,
that
he's
is
the
one of
acting
the prime
president in
ministers,
Nigeria right
or
now,
like one of
he's
the
serving his
people in
first term
power
now
in the
and
United
all
States
this
of
shit.
America, revealing
During
that
this dude's tenure,
USAID, an
something started
American,
happening. Like
before
funded
he came into
non-profit
power, the
organization
Boko Haram
was
was the only terrorist
backing
group
the
that was
Boko Haram
terrorizing
and
people,
other
and they
terrorist
were
groups in
segregated in one
the
part of
like
Nigeria,
West
the
African part.
northeastern part of Nigeria.
Just put that in mind as we carry on to the main topic. But right now, those niggas are no longer in the northeastern part of Nigeria. In fact, we are no longer hearing about the Boko Haram because the rise in terrorism and terrorist group organization in Nigeria right now is scary high. And if we were to speculate, right, this dude country was funding the Boko Haram. Who is to say that they are not funding the other terrorist group? Allegedly, I don't want to get sued and I don't want to get killed. Where I start to see things going terribly wrong is that after the both religions, all religions, even pagans are being assassinated in Nigeria, Donald Trump came into the case and said that he wanted to come. In 2010, America sent troops into Afghanistan to fight against the Taliban, protecting a marginalized group from Taliban fighters. And in 2020, the America pulled their troops out of Taliban. In the space of 2 days, Taliban took over the whole. The same thing happened to Iran. And America, in all the movies, they are pointed as the good guys. These guys are not actually the good guys. I'm just saying this figuratively speaking. They are democratizing everything. Like, just imagine or just put this into consideration. Wherever this dude wants to go and save, have a shit ton of oil or gold or natural resources that is going to benefit. Alongside the Nigerian president, Venezuela, yeah, that country Venezuela, right? They also got threats from American government that they are going to get invaded. You might ask why, right? Nigeria just discovered a shit ton of gold in Sokoto and other areas of Nigeria, while Venezuela discovered a shit ton of crude oil. That's why American government, who has no natural resources, is planning on invading everyone, and Nigerians are supporting. So before I end this video, this is the former president of Nigeria, President Muhammadu Buhari. This is the present one, Tinubu. And back in those days when Buhari first got into power, he was threatened by Donald Trump on the same invasion charges until he went to America and like sought for peace. And this is the same thing that Donald Trump is doing to Tinubu right now. We have to stand as a country and say no to this shit. No to this shit. Like we almost forgot about one key player and all this stuff. His name is Very Dark Man, and he's not like a key player. He's like a human rights activist in Nigeria. On hearing all this shit that's going on, that is about to go on, Very Dark Man was like, "Oh my God, he has to inform the people." In fact, I got most. So shout out to him. Keep doing what you are doing in VDM. We are all rooting for you, but just don't get there. Don't get killed. In Very Dark Man's video, he made mention of one place, the Bikini Atoll or the Marshall Island. And this Bikini Atoll, right, it is an island where people lived basically. And United States of America informed the people there that that is going to be used for a nuclear testing site. Then, after some time, they informed the people in Bikini Atoll to come back to that island. And when they came back to that island, the nuclear disposed or the nuclear waste in the island went ahead to kill everyone in that island. That is where the story of Bikini Bottom came from. You guys watch SpongeBob, right? That is where they got SpongeBob SquarePants. All those things that's happening inside the water in SpongeBob SquarePants is gotten from Bikini Atoll allegedly. So you guys better know what you are praying for, because when you get it, you are not gonna like it. Peace. See you in the next one.